Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today is Saturday and I am spending the day at home. I have a quilt top I need to get completed in the next couple weeks. So I'm going to be working on that. I spent most of my day yesterday cleaning our schoolroom. It needed a good scrub. We are pretty much done with school for this year. We have math that I'm going to have the kids work on for the summer, throughout the summer. And the ones that are learning to read are going to continue with their phonics and reading programs that they're doing. But besides that, we're done with everything else. So I decided yesterday was a good day to just completely clean out our schoolroom. We got the kids' school boxes cleaned out, all of the paperwork. I had the boys build a fire and we burned a bunch of paperwork, books that were completed and books that we had used in the past and I had saved for some odd reason, and I just cleaned out my bookshelf and just really did a good decluttering. I also got a few boxes of books that I'm going to list to sell, or that I have listed, and also a couple boxes for a yard sale that we're planning to have coming up. The kids want to have a little yard sale, so I got a few boxes of stuff for that. But that took the most of my day yesterday, and so today now my schoolroom is nice and clean and I have a table that I can cut my fabric on, and then I'll be able to sew and put the quilt top together, which shouldn't take too long. I just have to get it done. So something else I'm doing today is laundry. I need to get some laundry washed. We have a fellowship meal tomorrow after church and we are in charge of that. We signed up to be in charge of this one. It is a Mexican theme, so I'm cooking some beans, and also I'm gonna cook a couple of beef roasts in our crock pot and just shred those for some meat to take with us. So I'm working on that also for the day, but the big boys and my husband are gone. They left for a men's breakfast and work day at the church, and my oldest son also has an interview, his first round of interviews this morning, that my husband is going to take him to at Chick-fil-A. So he is a little nervous about that, so hopefully that will go well for him. If not, if he doesn't get the job, this is a good experience for him anyway. So that's our day today. It is very warm out already. It's 8:15 right now, and since I got up it's been about 70 degrees, and that was at 6:30. So it is going to be a warm day today. It also is supposed to be a very stormy day today, so we will maybe have some weather action this afternoon, but if not, it's just going to be hot and humid. I've got all the windows open right now. I'm fixing to be closing them up because I don't want the heat in the house and I don't want to have to run the air conditioner a ton. So I'm gonna get started on the laundry, and I had one of the boys take some downstairs for me this morning before they left. So I'm going to go, actually I can hear it still spinning, so it's not done yet, but I am gonna start getting things set up for my quilts to get my fabric cut and get the kids some breakfast this morning. So I just came down here to show the schoolroom and I stepped on something slimy. There's a slug in here on the carpet. He must have found his way somehow through the door, or I see that one of the boys must have gone out this morning, out the backyard. Maybe they brought him in, do you think? Biddy's gonna get him and put him back outside for me. Okay, grab him. Yeah, Biddy made a lizard yesterday at a birthday party. Nice. Okay, grab him and stick him back outside. There he goes. I don't know if he'll stay alive because I stepped on him.
Anyways, bye.
Luffy, what are you doing? Meow, meow, meow. We still have this little guy. We've not been able to find a home for him, but he's gonna go get fixed next week, so I suppose he can stick around if he wants to. He still stays outside. He doesn't get to come in the house, but I think he's been outside his whole life, so he's used to that. He's never gotten to come in the house. He's hiding underneath me. What are you doing? Okay, that was funny. I went out to show you guys the kitty, and the FedEx guy showed up. I wasn't filming yet when he showed up. So I talked with him for a minute, and then while I was filming and petting the cat, talking to my camera, the postman showed up with some mail. So a little awkward. It's a little awkward to film in front of people. They think you're funny. I'm used to talking to you guys on the camera when I'm by myself or just with the kids, but even with my husband sometimes, because he's not around a lot when I'm doing it, it just feels a little awkward. So, okay, I got the mail. I got a box of curriculum for next year. I did not have to order a ton of stuff. I have so many books. This will be our 15th year homeschooling. So obviously I have a lot of books. So I'm trying to use the majority of what we already have. And you know, with history, often they do a chronological cycle, and so I just try to kind of cycle through that, or if we haven't studied something for a while, then we will work on that. But I did order some books from Master Books, and so I will show those to you guys here in just a little while, and kind of give you a little peek at what we're going to be using next year for our schooling. But I'm going to get breakfast first. Okay, I have my squares cut. I've got 12 of each color except for the white. I need to have 40 background fabrics and 40 squares of the body fabric, and I ended up with 36 of the background fabric, and so I just cut 4 10-inch squares so that I have those 4 using in the background to make my 40 squares. The pattern I'm using is called No Time Wasted, and it kind of looks like that. When it's finished, I'm going to do a twin size with some border on it to make it a little larger. But I got this for free. I'll put a link for it in the description box. So I need 40 10-inch squares of print fabric and 40 background, and then I'm going to put them together to make some triangles and sew them together. I do watch this on YouTube. It makes it a little easier for my brain to understand what I'm supposed to do. But got my fabric cut. I'm going to start putting them together now. Coulter and Austin are back now also. They went to where the interview was at and got there, and there was no one there. So they were trying to figure out what to do. I had told Coulter, like, the way they set it up was through a text message with a link, so we clicked the link. And when he went and clicked that link again to try to read the directions to make sure they were at the right place, it said that they had canceled the interview for some reason or another. Unfortunately, they never let us know that, so hopefully we will hear from them soon. It's a little frustrating that they did that and didn't tell us, especially when we had other things we were doing today. But they're home now, and Austin's working downstairs. The other boys are still at the church working, and they'll just have some friends bring them home when their workday gets finished. So I'm going to watch this on YouTube because that's easier for me. It's a little quicker than trying to read through it, and see what she does. This came from Moonkin Stitchery is what her channel is called. So I'm going to watch this and then get these started. Well, one of the guys from church just showed up and brought us a bunch of food. There's biscuits, this is hash browns, some gravy, some pancake syrup, some butter, some biscuits to go in the fridge, a bunch of sausage and pancakes and more sausage. So we're actually going to have this for lunch today. I had some chicken breasts. They were frozen still, so I was thawing those, and some Brussels sprouts, but I'll put those in the fridge for dinner tonight, and we will just eat all this leftover stuff. That will make it super easy for me today to not have to spend time making lunch. It's already all cooked for us. My box, and I would show you what I've got in here. I got the Big Book of Math from Masterbooks. It is a 15-foot timeline of math, which I thought might be kind of interesting and cool to look through. So got that. I also got two more. I have two of these. I got two more of these What a Character Notable Lives from History. This one is America's Famous Spies. And this one is Extraordinary Animal Heroes. So I thought those would just be fun. I think there's 10 stories in each book. I thought the kids might enjoy doing these as a read aloud next year. I also got another copy of America's Story 1. We already have all 3 of these, but I have 2 kids that are going to use this next year for history. So I got another book so they can each have their own. I got this for Clayton. This is Simply K from Masterbooks. I've not used this with any of my other kids, and since he is my last one, I didn't get the PDF this time. I just got the physical book, and I think he will enjoy this. This is your school book for next year. What do you think about it?
Good.
Think it looks good? So that's for him. I also got,
This is for me,
this is my
Mama.
last thing, writing strands. This is the beginner 1 level. This is actually for Coulter, and he is my oldest. He has no writing. He has not had any writing lessons at all. I have not taught him any kind of writing program or anything, so he needs to start at the very beginning and learn just the basics. He's not a huge writing fan, so I figured he at least needs to know the basics. So we're going to start there and see how that goes and how quickly we can get through it. But that's my order from Masterbooks. I also got a handwritten verse, Hebrews 13:8. Jesus Christ is the same yesterday and today and forever, from Ethan W. So that's always fun that they send those in there. Almost every box you get a little handwritten note, which is fun. So, and then I got a catalog. I already have one of these though, but I'll keep this one and give it to a friend. So that's my haul. I'm gonna get to sewing now. is now a little after 3 o'clock, and Austin decided to take a break from studying and go to the rec center for a little while.
I love you. Yeah.
So I told the kids I would take them over to swim if they want to swim. So everyone else is gone except for me and Clayton and Biddy and Kyla. And we are gathering things up to go play at the rec center for a couple hours probably. And then we'll come home. I got quite a bit done on my quilt. I got all the fabric cut and got the blocks, main blocks sewn together, and then I've got to cut those, sew them again. But I did get quite a bit done. So we're gonna take a break from that. We're gonna head over to the swimming pool in the rec center.
I just walked me off.
Yeah. Are you ready to go?
Yeah.
Good job. Okay. Okay. Good job. Nice. All right.
Unlock the van.
5:30 almost.
Unlock the van.
And we're not taking the van, we're taking the car. I'm taking 2 of the girls with me. We're gonna go home and I've got to change out of my swimming suit, get my wallet. But I guess there's a Nuggets basketball game tonight and the boys are excited to get to watch it. So we're gonna run to the store real quick and grab some chicken nuggets to eat for dinner on the night that the Nuggets are playing.
I got it, Mom.
Thank you. And it's raining out here now.
Can you push the key side?
I don't know which one it is. Push one, the other side. Other side. There you go. All right, so it's open. Gotta get in the back.
Oh, I want to sit in the front.
No.
Can I sit in the front?
Okay, so
Oh, can I be sitting in the front?
no, you can ride back there. Okay, so I got a couple girls with me. We're gonna head to Sam's Club.
But I thought you had no money.
I don't have it. We gotta run home. Can I have the keys, Momo?
Yes.
And get some dinner.
Mom, but I need my...
We've got a couple extras now. Clayton came and joined us, and Kendon wants to come too, but he had to go back in and get his
Can I? But one thing,
seat.
but wouldn't you have to scan the code?
No, he can just, they saw him come out. He can just run in and grab his stuff. Anyway, so it's raining now, and it is supposed to rain all night long. We actually are in a flood warning. So we're gonna be getting a lot of rain. Thankfully, we don't have to worry about anything flooding at our house, at least Lord willing. We didn't have to last year. Is that Coulter's bike?
Yeah.
We should probably tell him to put it in the, it's just gonna get rained on. Oh well, nothing I can do about it. I don't have the key to unlock it. So anyway, it's supposed to rain all night. Rainy storm coming through. We were supposed to be supposedly in some pretty bad weather, but I think it's just gonna rain and be in a flood warning.
Airbag warning. Airbag warning. Flip video over. Age. Mom! Age. It doesn't.
Alright, Biddy, scoot over. Here comes Kendon.
But Mom, I would like to sit here.
Well, then you gotta let him climb through. Open the door for him so he can get in.
I can open up my door.
No, Biddy's got it.
Mom doesn't get in. But I get killed if we crash. Where's my popcorn? I know. Well, it's children. Okay.
I got the food in the oven cooking. It is literally pouring out here. This is why we were in a flood warning, because it's supposed to do this all night long, and it is just pouring, and it's lightning and thundering like crazy. So we've got the one cat inside, our other kitty. He's out here on the porch. He does have a house he could go into, but he's kind of silly and he sits out in the rain. But he must not mind too much getting wet. Anyway, we are gonna head in and get our dinner eaten, and we're gonna just relax for the rest of the evening. I think my husband's downstairs studying some more for his finals. He's got those coming up and they are challenging. So he's been studying, but we're gonna get some dinner eaten, and then we are gonna watch the basketball game and head to bed for the evening so we can get up in the morning for church. But thanks for hanging out with us today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and make sure you subscribe if you are not subscribed yet so you don't miss any new videos, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye.